Hello again and welcome once more. A couple of days off. Various reasons, including sleep. Let's dock the ship and take care of business. I was on station, I undocked. Got to where I could see all the planets. Took a look, undocking, that's all. Can't even remember what I was up to. I'm in this system. It's quite a nice system. Blue system. Good planets. Interesting planets. Great planets. We've got the best planets. I need to drop off some stuff. I think I need to pick up some iron. Little light on iron. Could do with some plutonium. So some planet drops would be good. Got a few warp cells. Got some harvested stuff to drop off. Power canisters coming out of my ears apparently. Oh, we can use one now. There we go. All these things need to be charged. I've been wandering around without filling my shielding. There we are, that's the basics. Keep that one there. I'll put that in the ship as well. So, I didn't watch my last stream, so I've got no idea what I was doing. Well, I know broadly what I was doing. Broadly what I was doing is heading to the corner of the whole galaxy. Galaxies have corners, you see. And they're the place to be. Hello, look at this Favidium. Look at that, that's beautiful. Coming up at the back there. You know, I should probably extend this line once I have a bit more. $94, look at that, not enough. Probably got some in the box though. I want to get one planted up. Oh my god, how many pearls? Apparently half as many as some of my colleagues. Oh, better open the chat just in case anybody wants to say hi. Nobody is expecting me. I do not stream at this time of day. And I haven't streamed for days, so I will be greatly unexpected. There we are. If anyone does show up. Oh, hello Remus, how are you doing? There we go. See, somebody's here. Didn't even see the notification. I'm back. I didn't die or anything. It's great. Just hasn't happened the last few days. Beautiful. I had some long days, some tired days. I've been spring cleaning the house because it's been a mess. I've lived here 2 years and I did kind of really move everything around last year and cleaned everything up, but stuff just accumulates, especially over the winter. So I had to do some deep cleaning, so that kind of took it out of me as well. This guy does look at the chat. I didn't even have a chat window open to start with. So, you know, I don't look at it religiously. But I do look. And sometimes there's something interesting in it. And not just complaining, you know. Oh, I picked the Temerium as well, look at that. Don't even know what I'm doing. I'm a little rusty, it's been a few days, you know. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. Drop off what's left of the Favidium. Hey, you're not the first person to say that. I'm slack. I freely admit. Depends on what I'm doing, usually. Okay. Are we on Pearl time now? I think we are. Oh no, stupid Mordite. I don't like it, it smells. I'm told by text boxes that it smells. So now I can smell it when I look at it. Stinky, stinky. I love my little OCD challenge, Mordite. So how you doing, Remus? You been up to much? It's been a quiet week. Nobody else has been streaming either, because, you know, I try to get my fill somewhere else, and there hasn't been a lot going on. But I got online last night, and I was talking to Mick JT, who you see often in the chat, and I was just, you know, I loaded up the game to see if I was good to play, checked a couple of things out, and I fell asleep talking to him. So, and I was fortunately I was in my normal mode, just seeing like where I was at and what I was doing. And I fell asleep and died and lost my ship, and then had to go and find my grave and all that kind of stuff, because normal mode is super forgiving. So it's just as well I wasn't playing, because I'd have been streaming and fallen asleep, and that would have been terribly embarrassing, and would have cost me. Oh. Well, I'll see you later, Remus. Thanks for stopping by, though. I appreciate the call, the stop in. 22. So yeah, I fell asleep. So I guess I talk to myself, if there's nobody else around. That's fine, I do that anyway. So I still haven't found a Pearl Trader. Jeez, I mean, how long has it been? It's been weeks I've been growing these damn things, and I haven't found a Pearl Trader. Admittedly, on this journey, I haven't been... I mean, I found one Pearl Trader, and I can't even remember where. And the guy wouldn't dock. It was not worth it. It took forever to try and sell my pearls, because he just never docked. Like, I waited for like an hour in and out of the station, messing about, doing all sorts of things before he finally showed up. It's just ridiculous, not worth it. Doesn't really add to the cost effectiveness of pearl growing if you've got to mess about in a station for ages waiting for the guy to show up. I mean, you want it to be one of the 5 main ships you see docking over and over again in a busy station if you're going to trade to a trader, or you want the station to do a star price on pearls, which they do. I've seen it done. So we're ready, and everything's harvested. And how overloaded am I here? Completely overloaded. See if we can drop anything off, maybe. Atlasing box. Let me see. Well, I could drop my warp cells off in there. I wonder if I could turn any of those into... No, I need Iridium. I really need a stack of Iridium. I think I'm low, actually. Let's see. That's the Iridium box. That's the Iridium box. Look, 239. That's weak. Weak source. That's what that is. That's actually all the way over there. Can't I just have that menu pop up the other side? See how many we can make in 13. So what's this eating, by the way? Oh dear. Zinc. So I'm probably out of zinc as well. Down to 2 vapors. No, 128 zinc. Must have run out of Iridium. So yeah, definitely need some. Definitely. It's going to cost what to turn those into warp cells? Because I'm still trying to... Okay, I've got a box full of Thamium. Still trying to gain warp cells, but it's slow bloody progress. Because I keep using them as well, obviously. But what's that? I've got 24. Give me some Thamium. Hello, Turbo Waffles. No, I'm afraid I do not play Fallout because I do not own Fallout. I played Fallout 3. That was a long time ago. I played it on PC. I don't have a PC now, and I don't have Fallout 4, so... I mean, I've thought about it, because I enjoyed the previous games, but... yeah. I have little enough time as it is, and I spend most of that time on No Man's Sky, because someone's got to play No Man's Sky. I mean, if people stopped playing No Man's Sky, the sky would fall, so... You know, I'm doing my duty. I'm keeping you all safe here. Plutonium. There we go. So what am I stuck with? 2 electron vapors. But I've got nearly 30 warp cells now. Is that all my thing in? Yeah, 35 there. Titanium, zinc, canisters, cryolite I can get rid of, iridium I can get rid of. Electron vapors can just be stored, because there'd be more warp cells waiting to happen, that's what they are. The warp cell in the bud. Oh, shut up. Growing, you horrible things. Making you stink. Cryolite. Okay, so some of that will go in that box. I can get rid of the rest. And iridium. Definitely need like 1,000 iridium, so I'll have to harvest that when I land. So it would seem the plan involves more plutonium. Hang on, let me sort this out. Thanium goes over here because it's for life support. Iridium is for sale. Cryolite is for sale. Put the zinc there. Titanium is emergency iron. Shielding shards and plates. We need that on us so we can make more. That can go here, that can go on the body. And then that's ship stuff which needs to be filled up. So I need iron, I need plutonium. I always need zinc. I need iridium. So that's what we go to the planets for. Which is good, because I want to visit these planets. There's a bunch of interesting planets here, and they should be good. It gives me something interesting to do. I've only got another hour and a half or so, so it's not going to be a long stream. I'll pull one of those tonight, probably. Well, not super long, but a second stream. So let's get rid of that. Who needs that? I'll need it later, but I don't need it now. And iridium, let's get rid of that. Everything else we'll keep. Let's go planeting. Planeting? Planet hopping? Ground pounding? Anything over here? Ship. There we are, there's a ship. We use this one. Now, wouldn't it be nice, hang on, if part of the point of getting a freighter, okay, was that it had a personal hangar. Okay, so I could have 3 ships. I've got 3 bays at the back here, why not? Personal hangar for landing my ships, and I had 3, for example. So you can use different ones for different stuff, you know? And if there was more difference, you know, if one was, you could have more carrying capacity, and one was a better fighter, which it already is, you know, something like that. Or, you know, just for vanity's sake. Different ships, different moods. Hello. Maybe the science ship, yes, was better at scanning. Could fit scanning modules so that there's a tab for and you don't have. That would be cool. So you could use that to go and scan stuff out, and then your fighter for fighting pirates, obviously. And your hauler for harvesting, carrying stuff, something like that, trading. Yeah, trading specialisations. You know, if there's certain benefits to certain ships, and you could have different ones, that would be cool. Personal ship bay. What are these arrows? What do these arrows want? What are you? Okay, that's the station. And this is... what? What's over here? What are you pointing me to? This planet? I don't want to look at this planet. I've looked at this planet. What's this one? That's a cold planet. What has bases on? And this one has moons. I thought this one might be fun. Get out of the way. Iron lumps. Hello, Odin. I've already missed you, Odin. I've heard. They didn't miss me. They missed you. But this could be a deluxe planet. I've been seeing you visiting a lot of deluxe planets recently. The Bougelog. I hope I haven't got background noise. I've got a window open because it's unnaturally warm and I was trying to get some fresh air. Stop messing with my head. You're messing my hair up. Just sit down and shut up. Alright? I guess the pirates didn't want a peace. Because they didn't taught me how to walk to have their peace. That's not a good place to land. We want to land at the pole. Let's land at the pole. Come on, back off. The pole. This is where I'll go about, right? Yeah, this must be around where we want to be. Okay. Let's see what we got here. It's radioactive. No, this is a nothing planet, isn't it? Normally, green and abundant and fantastic. Or is this a barren? Or maybe it's a barren. Didn't look like one from space. It looked like it might be interesting. Licky licky. Water. Cave, empty cave. More water. Recharge scanner. Water in a cave? I mean, that's like the perfection, isn't it? Water in a cave. Empty water. Probably poisonous. Look how red that lake is. Very strange. Hello, man. She's going to turn up and stare at me and not make a noise. It's kind of freaky. Well, it is a barren planet. Look at that. I mean, should we even stick around? Is it worth it? I thought this would have stuff on it. Stuffs. What's that? Some sort of aluminium hull, maybe? No, that'd be somatogen. There's the Heridium I'm looking for. Well, it could be worth setting down just for the Heridium, couldn't it? And whatever else this stuff is. Let's sit down here. That way we can name the bugger. Clear weather, forsaken planet, average sentinels, empty and undetected. So it is absolutely nothing, not even weather. Not even weather. I don't need thamium. I don't know why I harvest this stuff. It's an impulse now. Compulsive behaviour. Harvest everything. Steal everything. Too many RPGs. Iron. Weak iron. Low yield iron. And the other 20. Oh no! Wow. 151, that's surprising. Give me that iron. Thank you. And that one. I can make it quick. Look like low yield iron. Low yield. Flat. 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 Boom. Okay. This cave is exhausted. Titanium, do you think? Titanium. Gimme. And what's that? Emerald? I saw a green, yeah, emerald crystals. You don't see that in crystalline form very often. Ooh, you know what I did see? Nothing. Isn't that interesting? Okay, what else? What else? What else? Well, it's a big ball of yellow nothing, isn't it? Hello, Sue. How are you? How nice to see you. I'm sorry about the other day. I stopped into your stream and I said hello, and then my phone shut itself off, which it's developed a habit of doing. So I was unable to comment. And then by the time I got it back on, after some messing about and some other distractions during that time, you'd finished. So, but I am not dead. So, oh, that Odin's butt. I thought he'd gone because he's not rubbing himself on my neck. What's down here? Ah, some oxygen hole to the centre of the earth with water in the bottom. Well, that's nice. So nitrogen. Okay, get out of the hole. Well, I'm glad you are well. I see you visited a red star system. Wish I'd been there for that. That was good. He had such a nice ship though, it's a shame to get rid of it. But, you know, sometimes you have to make these sacrifices. But I did like that one you had. It had the good nose. I need to harvest this, of course. I'll get some more on the way past. There we are. Done with this. More of that. Yeah, it's a weird time for me to be streaming today, I do confess. I'm not normally a daytime here, daytime there kind of streamer, but I don't know, I've been a bit messed up this week and my sleeping pattern seems to have changed. I was able to get up in the morning today, which is weird. Do some stuff. You'll find another cool ship though, as long as you keep upgrading, because you'll have plenty more opportunities to upgrade. Keep building the money. You can buy ships up to about half the like high 20s before it starts getting kind of unreasonable on the money. Up to mid 20s it stays, you know, under, I'm not even sure of the numbers, but like up to 15 million isn't too bad. You can make that money in not too much time if you keep farming and selling stuff. The trick is to build a big room and have a lot of plants in it, so every time you farm you make a substantial chunk of money. Hello, Dave White. Yeah, I just I did a lot of cleaning of my house, and I've got an awful lot of stuff to get rid of, so I can come home. It's kind of a stock take as much as it was a spring clean, and I'm stocked. Got a lot to get rid of. I'll do. How much iridium did I get there? Where's the... well, nearly what I wanted. I wanted 1,000 and I got 853. So that's close. There's another stack over there that I could just go and get back. Anything over 1,000's a waste because I'll just sell it anyway. Oh, there's another stack there as well. Closer. Oh, welcome back from Lurker Town, Remus. So yeah, this isn't going to be the longest of my streams today. I've got about an hour left, so I've got to go to work, unfortunately. But I thought I'd try and do a cursory exploration of a couple of these planets before I have to go. What a beautiful big lump of blue stuff. Look at that. What a nice blue, really. Not my favourite kind of blue. My favourite kind of blue is like in the little dark bits, that darker, bluer colour. But it's a nice blue. That must be enough. Must be. Yeah, there's my 1,000. There's the spare. We're good. Enough mining. Mining is for noobs. I'm in a strange mood today, I apologise. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, there's a lot of iridium here. I wish I had... Okay, so... Okay. Rob was working today then, I take it. What the devil is that noise? Ships? Am I hearing things? Was it real life? Was it just fantasy? That's a cool looking cave. But I am too cool for cool looking caves. Ooh. Very nice. Let's get that one as well. Oh, didn't get it. Oh, no, did that. Terrible shot. Boom. You go to investigate that, I'll go this way. Sound like a deal? How is Rob? I hear he's somewhat improved, but not perfect yet. Seems like hardly anyone's streaming No Man's Sky right now. I'm not being critical, just a weird lull. Everyone's anticipating an update, I think, and therefore holding off. But, you know, there's plenty of plenty of galaxies left. You know, it's not going anywhere. So how's the plutonium looking? It's got a little bit. Yeah, it's weak. Iron? Okay, I've got a reasonable chunk of iron. Antrium, get over there. I overdid the thing a bit, but that's fine. Need to fill that anyway. Let's use some of these stupid canisters. A bit of somatogen. All the iridium I needed. Good. Iron is solid. That's a nice amount of iron. What's that? Nearly over 1800 iron. Plutonium is weak. But these aren't always the best source of plutonium. These barren, empty planets. Well, Remus, I didn't think anyone would want to watch me, and at least like 5 people do, so it's your call. I think streaming's fun. It's good to share your experiences and your journeys. Sometimes people learn stuff from you, sometimes people learn what not to do. Both are educational. If you had a parrot or something to sit on your shoulder, that would be cool. Yeah, you should get yourself a parrot. Okay, let's go and check out another planet, but first, let's name this one. Veblugelog. Veblugelog. We can do better than that, can't we? Like, something starting with V? Oh, I had an idea, didn't I? I know, let's call it... oh no. Let's call it Moby. The dick is implied. Okay. Oh. And get out and get back in again. Back in again. That'd be cool, Remus. Hopefully I would be able to catch a stream live. If not, I would certainly check it out as a recorded stream. I think everyone should. It's great fun. We're a community, you know? So who's next? Which of these little rocks is going to be the next victim of my feet? So that's the big Candensium ball by the station. That's the cold one next to it. That is the Temerium one off to one side. I like Temerium planets. But this one has 2 moons. It has Moon 1, Turcotte BL673, which is a SPAD planet, SPAD moon. And then Moon 2, which is there, see, on the little radar. The other side of that, it's about there. So I need to get round the planet, which means going that way. I still intend to activate my backup profile and do some from the top survival stuff again. But I haven't got to it yet. Candensium. See, that looks like fun. Don't you think? Looks like a fun little moon. Candensium, Cymatogen, Iridium and Iridium. Moon of Moby. Do I have a text or something? I need to check that out. Probably nothing important. Don't have friends or anything, so can't be that important. What have we got here? Cool looking. Purple valleys and green hills. I like the colour scheme. Oh, it's the other way around. Oh, that was a surprise. It caught me unawares. So it's purple ridges with green divots. Very strange. Looks like it's well, you're probably younger than me, seeing as I'm at least halfway through the average lifespan. And certainly well over halfway of the average gamer lifespan. So, yeah. I'll give you any tips about it. I would say just be yourself. Don't try and force it. What the devil is that? If you try and force it, it'll come across as kind of fake. So don't like go out of your way to try and making jokes or anything. Just be yourself and enjoy it, you know. And chit chat fills in the spaces in people's hearts. Ooh, extreme nuclear decay, radioactive moon. Relaxed sentinels, empty and ample fauna. So we'll have beasts and predators. Hello, predator. Oh, it's one of those horrible pyramid head dog things. Prepare to die. Thank you. So beasts, including some sort of two-legged running weird trap door. I don't even know how to describe that. He's got a face like a man trap and a big pimply cow body and a hunchback. That's a nasty looking thing. And oh, interesting looking whips on this planet. Korvax word for healing. Ain't no feeling. Like Korvax healing. Ooh, what's this? So this would, you see, this would be a perfect planet for getting the extreme survival badges. I call them badges. I know they're not badges. But it's just a bit radioactive. It says extreme, but it's not ridiculous. I mean, you can see the little horizontal bar in my radioactive shielding here. You can't see my arm, but it goes all the way over to the corner. No, don't do that. It's not going down that fast, and I'm in a storm. You know, it just kind of chunks down every so often. You can manage that. I mean, I've got good shielding, admittedly. If I didn't have that, then yes, I'd be hiding in caves time when the storms came, and then constant maintenance of the shielding the rest of the time. So that's Christ nice. Not all that interesting, but a big blue bloody chunk of it. Worth it just for selling. I miss chatting with you guys and doing all this malarkey. Thank you very much. Hello. You want some iron? There you go. Beaky weirdo. Off you go. It's one of those planets that's very dark at night. Look at that. Like, you can't see anything. Wouldn't be able to see that cylinder if it wasn't lit up. You gotta know what it is. Can't see my ship. No. Oh, just that. See, this is. You could easily get lost on this planet if you didn't have no waypoints. Reject or reject. Funny how my mind chose reject. Kind of cool. I like radioactive planets. It's a little bit oppressive having this big bugger hanging over you though. I feel like you're going to be crushed the whole time. Hello? You're just going to stand and stare at me? You want some carbon, mate? There you go. You're a strange looking individual, aren't you? Oh, hello. Comes trouble. nice bit of plutonium. That's what we're here for. You know, easily 95% of the radioactive planets I've been on have been strong with plutonium, as you would expect a radioactive planet to be. That's where you would expect to find plutonium, isn't it? I mean, think about it, obviously. And yeah, 95% have been very good with it. Just occasionally it throws you a curveball and there's no plutonium to be found at all on a bloody radioactive planet, but you just watch for the signs, really. You should see it straight away, pretty much as soon as you land. If you don't, then you need to investigate it before you start messing about too much, I think. Pretty good for all elements, actually. Doing well here. Shoot the moon. I'll do the sound effects if you want to mute your stream. Oh no, that wouldn't work, would it? So I think extreme schmeen. It's not extreme at all. Oh, hello. Relaxing voice, eh? It's because I'm such a chill, friendly and slightly unusual chap. Someone called me the late night DJ of game streaming one time. Can't remember who it was, but I quite liked that. I didn't really think I had a voice for it, to be honest. You know, it's like having a face for radio. Oh, there goes my shielding. See, now without my shielding, it does go down pretty rapidly, I suppose. So, better fill that up. Must have left all my sheets on the ship. Look at that. I'll probably put all my iron on the ship as well. So what I have found here, though... yeah, I made a base on a radioactive planet early on, so it's... I swear by it. I think it's a great place to have one. And you know, it's a really enjoyable and very alien landscape, especially if you've got one with a lot of plants. This one has no plants, unfortunately. But the ones with plants are pretty cool as well. Yeah, what I have found here is calcium, see? Calcium, which is a very strange exotic mineral. Comes in these pulsating pods that I have to say look an awful lot like abandoned facilities. You know that nasty slimy stuff that's all over abandoned facilities? Looks a lot like that, doesn't it? Now if I'm correct, shooting this will make it start to try and get away from me. Oh no, it just explodes. Oh, wasting it. That was a disaster. I wasted half of it having no slots. How annoying. So you don't get much. 8. I would have had 16. But you don't see a lot of those original rare elements these days. I don't know if they displaced a lot of it to have more of the base building stuff. You know, all those rares which are abundant as hell. Extreme radiation. What's that? Let's go and get that. Calcium you don't use for much. All those original rares you don't use for much. I generally keep a stock of them. There's really just 1 or 2 upgrades which will use each type. Like ship upgrades or weapon upgrades. I think calcium is used for... might be a laser upgrade or something. And there's an example, the beam impact theta. It's the high-end ones, the thetas. So like the beam impact theta that makes your ship laser good. Now that uses 100 Amegon, which is one of the other original rares. And also 3 vortex cubes. And I know, I can't remember if it's Callium or what's the one I like? Goes in my weapon, I think. Impact damage Omega. No, not that one. Must be my ship weapon. Cooling theta, that's Chrysolite. Damage theta. Omegon. No. Or maybe it's the... I don't know. One of these uses Radnox. Impact damage theta. So my high-end multi-tool damage upgrade. Well, apparently not the highest, but fairly high. Uses Radnox, that's the one that I need quite regularly. So I always try and collect the original purples. Because what if I wanted to change to using lasers, you know? It could happen. Stranger things have happened. I did start out using ship lasers and change that over. So it's not inconceivable. And if I did, I'd want to be able to build the high-end modules, so I always have a little stack of those. Because you can't guarantee that you're going to be able to go out and buy them, because not everyone sells them. So it's another storm. That dick. Ah, that has got to be comment of the day. Don't cluster around whips, you get shot. You animals need to learn. What is that over there? Do you suppose? It's only 2 minutes away. How far's the ship? 2 minutes away in... it's not completely the opposite direction, I suppose. Oh, look at that wind, that radioactive wind whipping through that crater. That looks awesome. I love Sue. She's great. I could say something incredibly sexist like, I love a woman with spirit, or something like that, but, you know, it's true. I like people with character. It doesn't matter if they're male or female. Sue has plenty of character, I love it. Keep moving, keep moving. What are you, spiny little rotter? Go on, move on. Thank you. Oh, I fell in a hole. Nothing new there. I've fallen in plenty of holes in my time. Died in holes that I've fallen in. Never fallen in my own hole and died, though. That's a special kind of... Ooh, there's a big thing. What's that big? The big alien-looking thing with stalk eyes. It's 6 meters high. We've got to ride that. We've got to ride the big stalk-eyed alien. Definitely. Don't whip me, you son of a biscuit. Go on. Step aside, aliens. And what is this? A Roland Arquist. What's this one then? That's a Lucross. Yeah. Oh, I suppose my... Oh, there's a storm going on. I better put my shielding back up. Offline. Okay. You big stalk-eyed beast. Hello. Get on there. Oh, shrug me off. There's a lot of plutonium here. A lot of plutonium everywhere, actually. Every direction I look in. Wait. What's the meaning of this? I'm gonna get mined to death. See how that is? Mine the hell out of you. Okay, move on, move on. Where was I going? There's a question mark around here somewhere. Over there, behind the plutonium. Oi! I see you. That was close. I like the wide head on this chap as well. Like some sort of bulldozer turtle. That's good. Hello, don't trample me. Wish you could feed the big ones. Never lets me feed the big ones. They just show me their butt. It's kind of unpleasant. Oh. Wow, the mining. Oh, you're a new one. Die. There's my human response. Oh, you are new. You must die. Sentinel, be gone. Go on. I have no business with you. Wait. Easy now. What is it? Oh, it's fantastic. Was it really worth the save point? And a flag. Interesting to see the flag. But for this, for a downed ship tech, a damaged machinery no less. Oh, and attacked by a predator. What kind of predator? What are you? Oh, one of you then. Yeah. Mind you right in the side. Mind you in the head. See how that goes? So what is this? Deflection enhancement theta. I mean, it's a good module. I wonder if the ones with question marks always have decent modules, actually. Because you see these everywhere. But why this is deserving of its own save point is a mystery. I'll save anyway. But can you see a good reason for it to have its own question mark and save point? No. What's in the box? A dagger. What's in the green bucket? Electron vapor. Oh, I needed those. Rid the world of a couple more whips. Okay, let's get up onto the... not really much in the way of mountains here. It's a very flat world. Let's get up onto this little rise and see if we can see anything worth investigating. Come on, come on, come on. Up the hill. You can see a slightly higher rise. That's helpful. Up in this lump. Oh, something over there. Oh, zinc. Let's see enough zinc. Wish you could grow zinc. If farming included zinc, I'd be a lot happier. Good heavens, 12 people watching. I'm sorry. We have some flying beasts. Hello, flying beasts. Okay. Another nice spot of plutonium. As I was saying before, radioactive planets, great for plutonium. Another storm? Wow, really? I haven't seen much iron, actually. Ooh. Words. Maybe they hide all the iron underground. quick, efficient iron. Okay, this rise. Obviously we need to go up onto this one to see what's around us. Oh dear, we've done it again. Using my bloody zinc. Oh, how am I so cucumbered already? Oh, let's go with the emerald, 7 of it, 5 antrium, don't need that. 8 calcium, every little helps. Don't move the iron for shit, you fool. Room for anything else? Aluminium. Aluminum. Don't know anymore. We can make that iron into a couple of shielding shards though. Or one. Aha! An even higher rise. And another question mark. Like a hole full of iron. See, this is perfectly manageable. My only radiation shielding is the theta, but I only have the one. You've got a good one, you only need the one. Don't worry about storms. Don't need to. I was robbed on that iron. Okay, that's a little bit more. I can make some more shards now. Just a couple will do. I think they'll be safe if another storm rolls over. Do you mind? I'm trying to rid the world of whips. Do not need your interference. So hello to everyone that's watching. Those that haven't spoken, you are welcome all the same. I am back from the dead. Reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. I am actually fine. Just hadn't streamed in a couple of days. And we are investigating a couple of interesting looking planets in this system. It's a blue star system, so in theory they should be top-notch planets. But, I don't know. This one's pretty strong on various resources, I'll give it that. I thought I had a deluxe, you know, what in survival is an extreme sentinel planet. But like a, you know, a paradise or a forest or something, but it turned out to be barren, which is a little disappointing. Barrens have their uses. If you like the sound of the wind, that can be quite enjoyable. But I was looking for something interesting. What do we have here? Oh, look, a little question mark in a hole. Well, that's interesting. Again, nothing here though. I mean, that is a save point for a save point's sake. So let's hit it. See why I've received a buzz on my phone. Not because anybody wants to talk to me, apparently. I mean, you're falling off, and then you're going to claw my leg, and then I'll get annoyed, and you'll get all upset. No, nothing. Okay, let's see what we have. An effigy, stuff to sell. You know, it's got to that point. What I need to do now is get back to my ship and find somewhere to sell some of this clutter. Yeah, look, the iron is all underground on this planet. Plenty of it down here. And this cave system goes onward, look, goes on through there. On and on, on and on. Yeah, it's all underground. It's good to know. It's going to get dark here soon. So either I find somewhere I can drag my ship to, or I head back to the ship. And I haven't seen any real base structure yet, so heading back to the ship is probably the best bet. And I'm lured onwards over and over by lumps of plutonium on the horizon. That is a large part of why I'm here. Look here, you. You get lasered in the face. You're all horns and teeth and no brains, that's your problem. Don't attack the bipedal alien with a laser in his hand. It's not going to end well. When he's walking around making bits of the landscape disappear, you don't want to mess with him. I mean, obviously evolution has not been a strong force on this world. In terms of knowing when not to attack things. Okay, now then, ship is what? 5 minutes away. Just over 3 if you jog, I would reckon. So let's head back. Fill the life support. Fill the radiation. Hi Alan. Yes, I am back. I'm alive and well, and no more interesting, but I'm here. And that counts for something. Look at all this plutonium. It is abundance. Bounty. Plutonium. And predators. Guess what? Surprise! Bullets up the butt. Yeah, you as well? Ah! Go all Vietnam on them. No. Hello, Buttons. How are you? Oh, lovely to see you. Okay, ship's that way, so obviously I'm tempted to walk that way, which is the wrong way. Let's run along the ridge here, see what we can see. Definitely, I quite like the planets that get really dark at night. It makes you feel like it's actually a planet, I suppose. You know, darkness is important. Without darkness, there's no concept of light. I am very well, thank you, Buttons. Reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. I did not die in an avalanche, or a freak skiing accident, or anything like that. Everything's fine. It's been a busy week, a long week, and I've been very tired. Fallen asleep way too much. Ooh, Condensium I do not need. Look at that. Leave that there for someone else to find. My ship! 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 Yeah. Let's fly, shall we? Okay. It's definitely fully loaded with clutter here. Let's put the charm over there. Move some of this plutonium over. Move the plate over as well. That was a silly move. More plutonium. Okay, now we're good. We got 2,000 plutonium, 2,000 iron. We've got the 1,000 iridium we needed. Looks good. How long have I got? I've got about half an hour left, guys, so I don't know what I'm going to accomplish at this point. You see, why does it always occur to me, hey, I should put a scanner down and scan to see if there's anything here? It occurs to me just after takeoff. So I'll do that now. There's a beacon here. I can find two things to investigate. And I definitely saw more plutonium just here, which pays for my landing. At least a good part of it. More Callium. Hello, Callium. Okay, I didn't run out of inventory space. Hello, all you Calliums. More Tony. Let's grab that. Mini Predator. Oh dear. Offline. Common sense. Offline. Hey, walkie cow. More things I can't pick up. Well, this planet is awesome, Alan. This is a super radioactive planet. With extreme night radiation, extreme storms, extreme radiation just to start with. It's fantastic. Okay, there's an outpost, 12 minutes, perfect. Warpy stuff. Let me pick up the warpy stuff. Seriously, that's half the reason I'm even here. Move the dagger. And move the iron. Ooh, a couple of zincs. Yeah, this is pretty hairy. In fact, I've used my shielding shards. I should really make another. Oh, I've got one left. I've got two on the ship. Can I move those over? No. So my starship is slightly over the... I can see it, but it's too far away. Can't move the stuff, apparently. Sure, it was never like that before. The worst thing you can do when it's going down that fast is panic. That's the way to get yourself hurt. What you need to do is see if you can fill your shielding. Can't fill your shielding, panic. No, I mean, find it, see if you can see a cave. If you can't see a cave, you need to make a cave. Which is why a grenade launcher is essential. Get off my little hill. Go on, get over there. Okay, let's stick down a scanner and see what else we can find, shall we? Resource deposit, don't care. Habitable base, don't care. Drop pod, don't care. All that's left that's useful on here is colonial outposts. Manufacturing facilities all very well, but the real good ones are the operations facilities. I like those. They give better blueprints. I don't often get flustered buttons, I will say that. Renowned for not getting flustered. Even when I'm getting kind of dead. But it does happen occasionally. I normally laugh. Oh, I can't pick it up! Can't pick it up! Too much clutter. Okay, I do not need suspension fluid, it's too expensive. And we can put that other shard in the shielding. There, perfect. Now I can pick it up. See? Now, where did I find an outpost? Is that the outpost? Yeah, let's go to that. We can sell some clutter there. Maybe get a multi-tool. Maybe get... probably nothing else. No, two things are important in a survival situation, and survival game is a survival situation. Composure and a positive mental attitude. Think about what you're doing and hope for the best. You can get through anything. Hello. I know. I don't even know why I look at those anymore. What's this? The Gleam of Buanquen. Ah, the legendary Gleam of Buanquen. It's dull though, isn't it? Look at it. It hasn't even got any teeth stuck to it. I mean, if I was going to have this... Alan, the signal scanner is made of carite sheets and what are those battery things, and you need to pick those up. It breaks down when you pick it up. So that's why I needed inventory slots. 2 carite sheets and 1 Antrium battery, whatever they're called. I like the little gold touches. I like the little flip out right there, the little flip out window. It flips out when you turn it on. But, you know, no. That's what you know. You know? Ooh, free lizard. I haven't had a lizard in a while. Devices, thank you. Why does my phone keep buzzing and nothing is happening? Ooh, somebody's streaming. Gaming Mike is streaming. Good old Gaming Mike. Haven't seen him in a while. I like the Gleam. It is a good name, isn't it? Okay. Mints. I like mints. I don't need Kryptonite, so that. Don't need an effigy. Don't need a charm. Don't need a conversion cube. Oh yeah, he must have got up and walked away. He was on my shoulders when I started. Don't need aluminium. Don't need 3 daggers. It's all good. Sell that. Nah, I won't bother right now. Okay. I read that shocked, so. Yeah, I like seeing Gaming Mike stream with his kid as well. It's nice. It must be nice. Nice feeling. I would totally do that. The speed of the entity's cognition and understanding is clearly far beyond my own. Images of chemical formulae, directional energy diagrams, and microdensity devices dance inches from my eyes, too fast to comprehend. I don't remember which one I want. Let's just go with directed energy. So probably a weapon one, yeah. Oh, thank you. I've already got it. It's a good one, though. That's a good one to get. Okay, well I got what I needed here. Blueprint I've already got. A lizard. Can't wait to unwrap that. That was a very weird laugh I just did. Oh, why I check these things? Why do I check these things? I've got all the stuff. All the stuff I'm gonna get. The only blueprints I need are... There's a weapons one. The Boltcaster SM. That's a rare blueprint I haven't got. Photonics Core. Don't have that. And the Warp Reactor Theta. Don't have that either. But I'm not going to get those from regular old like blueprint drop things. No. Those come in special instances. And I don't know if you get them at all anymore. I don't know if they messed it up with Foundation. Wunster Desert. Well, I'm saving that bugger. That's a good name. Mick. Hello, Mick. How are you, Mick? Five times faster, right? If you're talking about station trading, it's been there since the start. Have you found something bizarre? Because personally I believe station trading is still faster than farming or anything like that. That's how I used to make my money. It just gets a little tiresome after a while standing in a station doing that, but it's a good way of making money. Ooh, I like Bazaar. Tell me more. I'm into Bazaar. Ask any of my many exes. That was so wrong. I'm sure all you parents out there can explain that comment away to your children just fine. There's plenty of other reasons. And hop. Let's try again on the operations facility, shall we? If you're talking to me, Mick, I can't right now, I'm afraid. I've got, what, 14 minutes left before I need to go and get ready for work and leave. Op Center, that's what we want. Okay, quick. I'm running out of time here. No. Come on. No. It'll also be good for those of my followers that oh no, it won't. Nobody will be able to translate crap if they're not actually watching live, so don't worry about it. I was going to state that text is more easily translatable with drop and dragging, but it doesn't work if you're not in the chat right now. Mind you, there's a lot of silent people out there. Could be some of my around the world crew. This is what we wanted, look at that. And there was my landing spot, nice and marked out. There's blast mark. Okay, Igroka is done, so this sounds good. Storm Extreme. Okay, well I know where you're going with this then. If it involves reloading, I'm afraid I'm out, but but go ahead and tell the others. Odin, get down from there. Odin. Yeah, you know it. You knew that was wrong. Behind the TV he was. Okay, I was going to build these anyway. How can they be making money though? You're telling me to listen. Odin. hell is going on here? So it just produces Corizogen when you delete it. Korvax Yether, Korvax entity, weaponry, contact, Gek, mass-mad off-world message shows damaged electronic life forms, arms are ripped off, masks chewed and facial lights dim. It feels offensive, it's clearly intended to shock recipients into a response. It sounds like... I'm going to reply with outrage because I don't get to do that very often. I'm disgusted. Okay, well, shut the centaur. Well, I didn't get a blueprint out of it. That was the wrong answer, obviously. Oh, I see. It only takes 30 Corizogen to make it, but you get 5 glass, and you delete it. Well, that's an infinite glass mine right there. And glass sells for a good money. I sell glass on the side just because it's reasonable money. Well, look at that. Sploits, as they say. We've got growing rooms here. Unusual for the Korvax not to have a sentinel construction chamber. Oh no, that's right, they didn't make them. Okay, well that is that. That is this base, and here I am. Look at that. What's the time? It's just about time. Yeah, some of the auto building stuff is a bit strange. I know you can... I think you can like double your what's it called? The element you get on this planet. Radioactive element. Because it doesn't seem to consume those when you build a landing pad. I ended up with all of the stuff I started with after I built the landing pad. And the landing pad. And pretty sure if you deleted it you'd get it back, even though you never spent it in the first place. So that's fairly worthless. Why didn't that change? Oh, it's reloaded. Oh, I've got no room. Some of those auto build things are a little messed up, and yeah, that's certainly a good one for making money. I'd agree with you there, Mick. Oh, bounteous levels of iron. Fantastic. Okay, well I've got what? Sort of 7 minutes and I really need to go. Oh, is it 60 minutes? Okay. That's good to know. Thanks for the information, though, Mick. I appreciate that. And I apologise for apparently falling asleep during our party chat earlier. I woke up and you were gone, and I was dead. Had to go and collect my stuff because I was on normal mode, thankfully. So that was entertaining. Okay, this is a good place to wrap up, I suppose. I can go and offload my stuff I've collected, sell my clutter, and be ready to do a little more exploring tonight. So that's good. Oh no, don't shut down, you stupid thing. There we go. I had already stopped my laundry, I believe, when I went downstairs to make coffee that I didn't drink. But thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm sorry it's cut short today. I've got to go to work, but I'll be back tonight for a little bit more. We'll do a bit more planetary exploration and then get back to warping. That's the plan. I've got to move on, but this system was too good to pass up. Too much good stuff. I really only need to do a little bit of exploring. I've got plenty of landing fuel now, and plenty of iron for my shields and other uses. There's still enough plutonium. Shields and pulse engine, that's what you use iron for. But so I'm in good order. I got the Heridium to refill my box, which was empty, so that's good as well. We got a little bit of clutter to sell. And a little bit of extra Callium to put in the storage. So it was a successful couple of hours here. But like I said, I've got to go. Got to get ready for work. Got to get these cats off me. That's a job in itself. So it was nice to see you all. See, I am alive, and I will be back later. Thanks a lot, everyone. Take care. See you soon.